Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout takes place over 3 rounds of the Cage Legacy featherweight division. Please welcome the first fighter making the walk to the cage, fighting out of the blue corner. Representing K-Fit Dojo, give it up for Jamal Nasiri! Please welcome his opponent making the walk to the cage, fighting out of the red corner, representing SBG, Altice Mukonkole!
It breaks my heart. They ain't believing us. We the best music. They play themselves. While you hating and being jealous, you could be over here embracing that love, more blessings, more life. God did. You either win with us or you watch us win. DJ Khaled.
They want us down. Ooh. But look at us now. Oh. They counted us out.
Time to say
they
a prayer.
didn't think that we would make it. They didn't bow our heads. Oh, but I know God did all that He did. God did. Yes, God is great.
Those guys, they just praying that I crash. But those guys, they don't want to see you last. That Jacob $3 million to buy your tax. A tub full of money, I still can't relax. Time spinning, Lord forgive me, I'm a sinner. Conquer divide niggas. Wrong side of the petition, only divine winning. Better listen when I tell you how I put time in it. Please forgive me, God did. So leave me in the dark, swimming with the sharks. Dope boy, big calm, still the biggest boss. Got a kilo on the plate, send them on the freight. Or I could go and buy a bank, I know my money's safe.
They counted us out. They didn't think that we would make it. They didn't believe in us. Oh, but I know God did all that He did. God did. Oh, yes, God.
Sky is the limit every day I reach.
Moving right along to the featherweight division. Jamal Nasiri taking on Altice Mukonkole.
Watch for the takedown attempt coming from Jamal Nasiri.
And Mukonkole looks like much the bigger man in there. Definitely rangier too.
Yeah, he's had plenty of kickboxing fights and even novice MMA fights over the last while, but Jamal Nasiri, as we see here, has won the Wrestling Nationals last October, and he's going to be a striker v grappler match up this one.
And what Nasiri does so well with that wrestling prowess, if something's not working for him, he changes and chains those attacks beautifully.
Yeah, as I was saying during the last fight, when a fighter gets a hold of a leg, he's got to move on to the next save quickly. Wrestling works in chains.
Yeah, it's like wrestling by numbers, point A to B, or well, they're letters, but you know what I mean?
Yes.
Sequential.
Yes, indeed. And Nasiri doing a great job here of just not allowing Altice Mukonkole get into his stride and display that striking that we've seen over the course of the K1 fights that he's had.
And he's thrown enough strikes to keep himself honest, to maintain his position. Little pop knees.
Yeah, look at that little hook. That's beautiful
That's
work.
gorgeous.
Outside in, slip the foot out from underneath Mukonkole. That's beautiful.
That is so subtle but so effective. It's those little nuances that let you know we are dealing with a very, very talented grappler.
Yeah. Someone tied around here with that grip around your waist like a tight belt, and
Yep.
it can be suffocating. Look, he's doing it again. He's just trying to slip to the outside in, and there it is. He's pushing that base out from underneath his opponent.
Forcing Mukonkole to take a knee.
Yeah, subtle, but just so exceptionally effective. 2-on-1 now. Mukonkole, he's trying to use that Kimura, and this is better work from him.
And this is very different to the last fight we saw, because Fiona O'Rourke didn't gasp, it exerted a lot of energy throughout the course of the fight. What we're seeing now is fantastic economy of energy from Nasiri.
Yeah, I'm liking the wrist control he's got here. It's like a Dagestani handcuff, but he also has the second grip on that same wrist, so he's really tied and linked into his opponent. When you're against a slenderly built opponent,
a cheeky grab of the fence there, but to absolutely no avail. You cannot deny the inevitable.
He's doing a great job of staying close. See the way he's going almost ear to shoulder or ear to ear all the time as well. Not allowing, he's keeping that head tied into his opponent, so there's never a gap to create a scramble for Mukonkole.
Should Mukonkole make a little bit of a mistake here with the positioning of his left arm, it could open up a head-on triangle.
Absolutely, yeah. Is there a wrist grab going on? He's been stood up because there's no activity. You've got to land shots with those takedowns. There he is again, a beautiful entry inside trip, Awuchi Gary. I love it.
And if you're Mukonkole, you think you have the slight reprieve of getting back to your feet to land the shot, but then Nasiri, lather, rinse, repeat. We know what he's going to do, but by virtue of the fact he is so well versed at it.
And I tell you what I'm impressed with, is the variety of the takedown attempts so far. He's not just chasing his opponent, trying to bulldog him around the cage.
He's setting them up intelligently. This isn't sometimes you see in amateur MMA, guys shoot blind for the takedown. This is, again, sequential. Strikes to takedown. If point A doesn't work, transition to point B. It's beautiful.
We last saw Altice Mukonkole in the cage, legacy cage, in a K1 bout against Roos George.
Now the thing that I'm going to find so interesting is, will Mukonkole then be a little bit gun shy, knowing that if he overcommits to his strikes even incrementally, he's going to get taken down? Oh, he's a big hook and a shot over the top.
Nasiri mixed. When you're expecting the takedown, sometimes you can leave yourself exposed to those big shots.
Conor McGregor, Khabib.
Yes.
Beautiful takedown again from Nasiri, right into the side control. 2 minutes, 30 seconds with which to work. Seems to be on his way to taking the back here, Paul.
I am so impressed with the grappling here. And he's keeping a lower base, so he's not allowing Mukonkole to shake him off the top.
How do you solve a problem like Nasiri? So far, Mukonkole does not have the answer.
Yeah, he needs to get a 2-on-1, just get that arm over his head.
Yeah, baseball bat swing that arm.
Get himself moving, get himself spinning into his opponent. Maybe unleash some shots against the fence, but
I'd like to see some shots here from. Like to see some shots here from Nasiri. Gets right back up, but what goes up?
Handcuff behind the back. He's still got it, the Dagestani handcuff and the double wrist control.
Smart head positioning as well from Nasiri. This is, if you wanted to show a young fighter how to successfully utilize wrestling for MMA, you would show this performance. Nice. Beautiful drop down lateral. Right into the open forum of the cage, so Mukonkole can't really post up and use that to get up.
It's just super pressure wrestling, but again, there's not a lot of shots coming with it. It's pure wrestling, not MMA wrestling. So, you know, he got stood up in the first round. He's gonna have to please the referee a little bit more. do a little damage with these shots. Now he's taken the opportunity to win the round away from his opponent, so Mukonkole can't make a case for being the winner of the round, even though he hasn't really been hit in this round. But
even just a few knees here. There we go.
Right on cue. Those are so effective because they make those legs so fatigued.
Yeah. A little bit of hand fighting going on here. Watch out for the high crotch, perhaps the single leg. Changing to the single. Mukonkole trying to get in on the neck. Those big long limbs of Mukonkole could snatch something.
Could he? He hasn't got it around. It's two arms in, or it's an arm in anyway, but he's not got a fully tightened up grip around the neck. There's a lot of space because of the position of the left arm of Nasiri. He's down around the leg, so
a big takedown here from Nasiri would really just put a little bit more definition on the round.
Yeah. Neither fighter has landed a shot on each other in this round, so it's going to go to the secondary scoring criteria, which is control and effective control and octagon aggression and that kind of thing. And Mukonkole just hasn't come up with the answers. There's a couple of shots there now on the inside, short ones. He's not giving him a moment, hasn't he not?
No, this is going to be so frustrating. You can even see that in the body language of Mukonkole, the way he walked back to his corner.
Up and carry you to my throne. 'Cause for you, baby, I'll do anything. 'Cause I love the joy you bring, baby. Oh, baby, just away with me, get away. For one night, I'll change your mind. I won't make you mine. I won't waste the time. Please believe it. If you want me, you can call me.
Here we go, third and final round. Dominant performance so far from Nasiri. Can Mukonkole pull a rabbit out of the hat? Because I don't think there's any two ways about it. In order to win this fight, Mukonkole needs a finish.
Yeah. Oh, over the top. And like we said earlier, that Khabib shot.
Nasiri still needs... Oh, beautiful timing on that kick from Mukonkole.
He needs to catch him on the way in, but it's Russian roulette. Like the joke he made earlier, but it's true. It's you got to gamble on those because a split second too early or too late, and that opportunity you don't get to do it again.
Nasiri started the round a little less composed than rounds 1 and 2, trying to find that big shot. He doesn't need to change anything up. Just go back to what exactly was working for him.
Yeah, he's in on it now, and Mukonkole, a desperation measure. He hasn't got it connected around the neck.
Nope. Nasiri right into side control.
This fight could be getting away from him very, very quickly here, Mukonkole. It could be Hail Mary time now.
Potential for the transition to the mount here for Nasiri, and should Nasiri, almost like a crucifix from bottom here from Mukonkole.
Yeah, you can transition those into a triangle, but he lost the arm. And
one hook in for Nasiri. If he gets the second and flattens him out, could be dangerous. Great work from Mukonkole to stand up.
Yeah, exceptionally strong. When you've got someone's entire weight just leaning on your hips and you can still get up off the mat like that.
Watch out for Nasiri just to kick that foot out from underneath Mukonkole. Just past the midway point of the third and final round.
Drags him back.
And again, there's those debilitating knees. And again, not only are they debilitating, but in the eyes of a referee, they look like activity, so you can maintain your position.
Yeah, I'm watching the feet of Nasiri here. He's been very active with the trips.
Yep.
Very efficient with his movement, which is why he hasn't gassed. He's not trying to lift his opponent. He's trying to just offset his balance and just slide feet out of the way or drag.
Nasiri seems to be complaining of shots below the belt. He's also rubbed at his right eye a few times. Not sure, perhaps maybe a little bit of sweat got into it, but scores the takedown. Textbook wrestling, textbook grappling for MMA from Nasiri, and barring something incredible, we do believe he's won a unanimous decision.
Yeah, that Mukonkole just hasn't had a chance to really get into this fight whatsoever. A couple of shots at the start of each round, but
And the only time he really landed the definitive shots was due to the lack of composure from Nasiri.
Yeah.
And that's me being hypercritical. A little bit of a bomb grab there from Mukonkole. Rascal.
He'll be disappointed with this one. This fight was just one of those that you don't want to repeat. It's a shoulder injury for Nasiri. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to your judges' scorecards for decision. Your judges have scored this bout 30-27, 29-28, and 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision, Jamal